Hello, it's BrickBros UK and we have our alternative build for the LEGO Ninjago Stormbringer 70652, which is a great dragon set to pick up, especially if you love Jay, but we thought it would be fun to transform the dragon into the alternative build we're calling Jay's Lightning Storm Mech. So if you like the look of this mech, you can check out our step-by-step build tutorial at the end to construct it, but first let's review this new creation. Now, as far as spare parts go, we only had a few left over and we decided to keep the armor stand as well as Daddy No Legs intact, so there's no need to break these up. Moving on to the main build, we were quite surprised to find a huge amount of useful curved tiles, plates, ball joints and lots of other parts on the dragon. Because it's thanks to all of these pieces that we've been able to create an impressive blue and yellow exoskeleton battlesuit for Jay, which is a mech that's out of this world and probably one of our best. So if we go in for a closer look and start at the legs, the thighs are very chunky and have plate armor at the front to deflect fire with yellow horns for extra decoration. We also thought it would be a nice idea to make the legs L-shaped for a more epic pose position, and we added ball joints into the hips so you can move them easily to walk the machine in play. Then on the end of each leg we kept things simple by clipping on the dragon's black feet to keep the mech stable when it stood up. Heading up the body, the mech's identical arms are a part of the build we're quite proud of. And as you can see, both are very long, featuring these bulky shoulders at the top, which we tried to give a steampunk style design by attaching a variety of angle plates and tiles to build up the armor with chain details in between. Another good thing about the arms is they're fully flexible like the legs, and you can easily swing or slice the awesome lightning blades we attached on the ends in combat. They also might look familiar because we copied their sharp designs from the dragon's wings, and one really cool thing about the blades is they both have lightning charging points on the outside to shock Jay's enemies when you slice. Then for a hidden weapon on the inside of each blade, we used the two remaining dragon feet to represent two claw hands that can be revealed when you push the blades out of the way, and this is a fun weapon swap feature to try out in your battles. Following on from the arms, in the centre the body's got an interesting armoured design like the rest of the mech, but the cockpit's been sunk down into the armour to fully protect Jay. And to access this cockpit you need to pull this front panel down and fold out the flaps like so. Then on the inside you'll find a small driver's seat, which is where you can clip in Jay and fold up the panel ready for action. The mech's other armaments include dual spring-loaded missiles, which we've installed at the base of the hips for easy access in play, and they're fun to launch off if Jay has a target at distance. Taking a look above the cockpit here, we decided to use up parts by creating a head for the mech to scan the perimeter, which has a simple square shape, cannons on either side and claws in the centre for a bit of decoration. Now if we turn to the back, on this side it's got a dominant yellow colour, 4 of these movable spikes to stop anyone climbing up the back, and for a handy storage solution we built him some clips for Jay's weaponry to keep them safe when he's not using them. Then to finish up at the bottom we created a smaller dragon tail to act as a movable counterweight to balance the mech out if you change its position when it's on display. On a final note then, our Jay's Lightning Storm Mech alternative build, as you've just seen, is definitely one of our best mech creations to date, and if you're not keen on Jay's dragon, it's the perfect vehicle to give to the ninja because it looks awesome with a design that's a bit like a transformer. It's also a top machine to use in play with plenty of flexibility, an armoured cockpit, shocking blades to swing in combat, a moving tail, and missiles that will all add to your battles when the ninja take on the dragon hunters. So it's a great mech build lots of you Jay fans will love, and if you've got this far and desperately want to create it just like we have, you should watch on now to check out our step-by-step build tutorial, and if you're ready to go, let's start the build. And that's the finished build, so now you can enjoy Jay's Lightning Storm mech, or maybe you've taken inspiration from the build to create something even more awesome. Hope you enjoyed a BrickBros UK alternative build, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to BrickBros UK.